So my business partner and I, we're a firm believer that the days of secretive competitiveness is dead, right? That there's enough for the trough at everybody, and collaboration is really the way we get things done. We collaborate, we partner, anything we can do to bolster each other. And we believe that's the model. That's the model going forward. The days of, from 1950, everybody was like, don't tell them the secret.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those days are gone, right? Yeah, the secret sauce. So this is one of the reasons we're involved in this, is because we really believe to support our fellow business owners, regardless of if they're our competition or not. Sure. And it's one of the reasons we really enjoy working with Sheila over at NJSBDC, because it's a collaborative universe that we're working in now. It's not competitive, it's collaborative. That's right. And so, again, you guys have come to the table and are doing this amazing thing. I mean, you're giving us the school for a day. Sure. That's amazing collaboration. And so I imagine, that's something you guys obviously believe in. Sure. Right? Yeah. And so tell me a little bit about how you work with everybody in the collaboration.
I think to me it's about servant leadership, right? And it's amazing the things you can accomplish, right, when you don't care who gets credit. Right, and I think that collaborative spirit is incredibly important, and something that I've been particularly focused on inculturating and elevating within our community. Eric, very candidly, I don't exist, right, if there wasn't purpose and intention behind my story being possible, right? If there wasn't organizations and institutions and people that cared, in particular, where my story began, right? We talked about it, first generation. Right? The first in my family to go to college, the first to earn a law degree, the first to do a lot of things. And with that, I think it's incumbent to make sure that I'm not the last to do it. Right? And today I get to sit across from you, right, as the youngest president of a university in state history, the only sitting Hispanic to lead a public or private university. And with that, I think as much of a blessing and a privilege as that office that I've had the good fortune of holding, it is meaningless if you're not trying to be consequential, if you're not trying to be transformative, of anchoring values, that these are value-driven organizations, and that, the work of this, that SBDC is driving, this procurement con, all of that is mission-focused and mission-centered. New Jersey State University is the state's oldest minority-serving, Hispanic-serving public university. We have the most socioeconomically diverse student population in the state of New Jersey. The mission is anchored around economic mobility of opportunity, not equal outcomes, equal opportunity, right? That everyone has the ability to fulfill their God-given potential, that too often the difference between success and failure is access, right? And fortunately, I've found good company and people that believe that if we're going to pull levers, it's to open access and opportunity.
So, I'm glad you bring that up, and you say access to every, to giving that access, and I think that's really what this whole Procurement Con event is about.
That's right.
Is providing access to people to create new verticals and look at new profit centers and look at new collaborations. That's right. And even expand on their existing education, right? Because we know it's in the process to learn never stops.
That's right. That's right.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I've talked about it with my colleagues. It's that life cycle of opportunity, right? It's like and that's why coming to functions like this are particularly important, right? Because it's at different stations in your career or in your business, you need people to show up and different types of people to show up for you in different ways. It begins with the mentor, then it begins with that sponsor, and ultimately, ideally, if you're lucky enough, you find that champion, right, who's going to speak of you about your business or what you do in the rooms that you don't yet have an invitation to. And so these efforts are deliberate and intentional, right, to bring people together and to cultivate community, right, of collaboration, of that there is plenty of opportunity out there. There's plenty of success to be garnered, that it's not a zero-sum game, right? Mm-hmm. I don't subscribe to that view. I think it's a limiting belief. That for me to succeed, you have to have less. Yeah. I don't believe that. I don't buy it. I sit before you today because quite the opposite is true.
Yeah, and I appreciate you being here, sitting with me. and sitting with us and talking to us about Procurement Con. And Procurement Con is going to be October 7th at NJCU School of Business, this beautiful campus, this amazing campus, and that's here in Jersey City. And pretty sure I'm going to shoehorn Andre here into speaking at the event, so you're going to want to be here to hear that.
Yes.
Any last words you want to give everybody?
Yeah. Register, enjoy what's in store. I think this is a critical first step on a longer term commitment to being anchored in our community, of facilitating opportunity and access, and to being your champion.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric.